In this video, we'll be taking a look at 3 NBA games happening on March 13, 2022. Welcome back to Cash Out Sports. Let's dive right into it. Oh, and don't forget to subscribe and to click the bell icon to get notified as soon as these videos get released, so that you have more time to plan out your bets. As we provide these videos on a daily basis, I can guarantee that you'll have all the important information that you'll need on these 3 NBA games after fully watching this video. One more thing before we start. If you would like to gain access to our best exclusive betting picks to take your sports betting journey to the next level, then check out our Patreon in the link down below, where we offer anywhere from 2 betting picks a day up to 10 betting picks a day and much more. Now let's get started. Indiana Pacers versus Atlanta Hawks. The Indiana Pacers travel to State Farm Arena for an Eastern Conference road tilt with the Atlanta Hawks on Sunday night. The Pacers are in action Saturday night and will be on the second leg of a back-to-back. The Hawks are clinging to the 10th seed in a loaded Eastern Conference. The Pacers are 2-6 against the spread in their last 8 road games and 1-4 against the spread in their last 5 games overall. The Hawks are 11-3 against the spread in their last 14 home games and 0-4 against the spread in their last 4 games overall. The over is 18-7-1 in Pacers' last 26 overall. The over is 6-1 in Hawks' last 7 home games. The over is 4-0 in the last 4 meetings in Atlanta and 6-0 in the last 6 meetings. The Pacers will again be without a list of players, including Malcolm Brogdon, who is out due to concussion protocols, while the Hawks have listed John Collins as day-to-day. The Pacers were able to jump all over the Spurs, who were playing their second game of a back-to-back set, but it's going to be tough to replicate that effort against the Hawks, who are 11-3 against the spread in their last 14 home games. Despite a win last night, the Indiana Pacers have been a mess over the last month and aren't a team I'm thrilled to back, especially on the end of a back-to-back. With that said, the Atlanta Hawks aren't a team I'm laying big chalk with, especially double-digit numbers. This line is nuts. While playing better, the Hawks have yet to find consistency overall, as their defense still needs work, and they're only 28-38 against the spread on the season. The Pacers are also 4-2 against the spread as a double-digit underdog. I'm sure the Hawks will get the win at home, but there was so much to like about the Pacers' performance last night, and I think they can hang around long enough to get the cover in this spot. Indiana Pacers to cover the spread as underdogs is our full game side pick. The Hawks are one of the premier offensive clubs in the NBA this season. It has not translated into very many wins considering how bad they are defensively, but that leads to inflated totals and a ton of points. Atlanta ranks top 10 in points per game, field goal percentage, and 3-point field goal percentage. They sit middle of the pack in pace, but this game should be a high-flying affair considering the lack of defense being played by both sides. So over the projected total is our full game total pick. Philadelphia 76ers versus Orlando Magic. It's a battle of teams from the Eastern Conference at opposite ends of the standings on the hardwood in the Sunshine State. The Philadelphia 76ers are on the road as they make the trip to face the Orlando Magic Sunday evening. Philadelphia was clobbered 129-100 at home by Brooklyn Thursday night in their previous contest. Orlando knocked off Minnesota 118-110 at home Friday night in their previous game. In the all-time regular season series between the teams, the Magic owns a 79-45 advantage, but the 76ers have won 7 straight meetings, with 3 of them coming this season. That includes a 123-110 home win in the most recent matchup on January 23rd. Looking at the betting trends, the 76ers are 4-1 against the spread in their last 5 road games, 15-5 against the spread in their last 20 games against a team below .400, and 5-0 against the spread in their last 5 Sunday games. The Magic are 4-1 against the spread in their last 5 home games, 1-5 against the spread in their last 6 games against a team above .600, and 4-1 against the spread in their last 5 games overall. Head-to-head, the over is 4-1 in the last 5 meetings overall, and the 76ers are 6-1 against the spread in the last 7 meetings overall. The 76ers will again be without Danny Green, while the Magic are sweating on the availability of Jalen Suggs and Mo Bamba, who are both listed as questionable. I'm sure the 76ers will come out firing after getting embarrassed in their last outing, so it's hard to imagine anything but a win for them here. But the Magic have quietly been playing their best basketball of the season, and I think they can hang around long enough to get the cover if Suggs and Bamba are good to go. So Orlando Magic to cover the spread as underdogs is our full game side pick. Philadelphia has seen the under post a 35 to 28-2 mark in their 65 contests this season entering this game. The 76ers play at the third slowest pace in the league as they average 96.1 possessions a night on the season. Philadelphia had gone over in 6 straight games, though they have stayed under the mark in each of their last 3 contests. Orlando is in the bottom 5 when it comes to weak offensive attacks in the league this season, which is a major reason why the team has struggled. The Magic have actually seen the total go over the number in 33 of their 68 games this season, with 1 push, despite their offensive issues, which shows that the defense has had issues as well. Orlando is 10th in the league in tempo with 99.3 possessions per game this season. 4 of the last 5 meetings have gone over the number. Look for a bounce back from the 76ers offensively to push this one over the mark. So over the projected total is our full game total pick. Houston Rockets versus New Orleans Pelicans. The Houston Rockets will head on the road to Smoothie King Arena on Sunday for a Western Conference showdown against the New Orleans Pelicans. The Rockets season never really got off the ground in 2021 to 2022. At 17-50, Houston comes in with the NBA's worst record, but it has put up a fight of late, winning 2 of its previous 4 games. On the other hand, New Orleans has dropped 4 in a row to fall to 27-40 through 67 games. The Rockets are 0-4 against the spread in their last 4 road games and 11-26 against the spread in their last 37 games overall. The Pelicans are 6-2-1 against the spread in their last 9 games as a favorite and 0-4 against the spread in their last 4 games overall. The under is 3-0-1 in Rockets' last 4 Sunday games. The under is 13-6-1 in Pelicans' last 20 overall. The Rockets are 1-4 against the spread in the last 5 meetings in New Orleans and 1-4 against the spread in the last 5 meetings. The Houston Rockets have nothing to play for at this point of the season, trotting out several different starting lineups trying to develop an element of chemistry for next season. The Pelicans, on the other hand, are hanging on to the 10th seed and play-in tournament in the Western Conference. You can expect a much more contorted effort out of the Pelicans in this game after they dropped a few games earlier in the week that they should have won. Houston is 2-13 in their last 15 games and 6-14 against the spread in their last 20 overall. The Houston Rockets have been more competitive as of late, but we can't ignore the fact they lose by an average of 11 points. And they lose as an underdog by an average of 10 points. The New Orleans Pelicans need to take advantage of games like this if they're going to lock up a play-in spot, and they do win in the favorite role by an average of 5 points. This line is reasonable, and I expect the Pelicans to get the job done. The Pelicans can't afford to come up short here, so the New Orleans Pelicans to win and cover the spread as favorites is our full game side pick. The Pelicans are in a good position to make the playoffs as long as they can secure victories against the bottom feeders in the West. Houston leads the NBA in pace coming into this game, but it has not translated into very many wins. The Rockets are bottom 5 in opponents' points per game, field goal percentage, and 3-point field goal percentage. They have been brutal all season long on the defensive end, and that will be on display facing a Pelicans team fighting for their playoff lives. Houston has been the NBA's worst defensive team, and it also plays at a fast pace, ranking 2nd in the league in adjusted tempo and 9th in average possession length on offense heading into this game. Meanwhile, the Pelicans have dropped 4 in a row while allowing 132 points or more in 3 of those 4 losses. Over the projected total is our full game total pick. That's all for now, so if you have any other games you would like reviewed, then leave a comment down below with the game you would like analyzed. Subscribe to our channel, leave a like on this video, and we'll get to it as soon as we possibly can. We would also love to hear your opinion on the picks presented to you in this video, whether you agree or disagree with them, so leave a comment down below and do let us know.